Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be unboxing Stray Kids' new Christmas single, Christmas EveL. As you can see, I have quite a few copies of this album. When the limited edition was first announced, I pre-ordered 4 copies of that from the Gmarket Apple Music store, because Gmarket has been having a lot of coupons and shipping discounts lately that have made it the most affordable place to order albums from when I've been price checking for a lot of my recent orders. Of course, it later turned out that Apple Music did not have pre-order benefits for this album. They usually do for Stray Kids, so that was a little bit disappointing. And then when the standard one went up, I debated about where I should order those copies from. I ended up going with the Synnara store on Gmarket because, again, it was the most affordable and it came with pre-order benefits in the form of exclusive photocards. A lot of different stores had exclusive photocards this album. Of course, once the previews for those came out, it was after the album had already come out and pre-order periods were over for most sites. I ended up not liking the Sonora benefits that much compared to some of the other sites. I ended up going back and buying more copies from Musicplant and Sub-K. My Sub-K order has not shipped yet. I do have my Musicplant order, and I will be looking at that in this video as well. Because I bought so many albums, I'm actually not planning to open all of them. I've heard that the photocard shuffling for this album was not very good, so probably what I'm gonna do is open one of each of these to see what I pull and to go through the photo books, and then at least one of the Musicplant albums. But I don't know how many more we're going to unbox today. We'll see how those pulls go and go from there. I probably will open at least 4, because I think that's how many I need to pull all of my biases cards for this album. I have 4 biases in Stray Kids, and those are the members whose cards I collect. I try to collect all of their cards for album cards, and then for pre-order benefits, I just kind of pick and choose the ones I like. I'm not a completionist with Stray Kids pre-order benefits. I think I would be completely broke if I did that, because one of my biases is Hyunjin, and his pre-order cards go for insane amounts of money. But my biases are Hyunjin, Felix, Changbin, and Chan. So I'm hoping to pull some of their cards today, fingers crossed. Before we do anything else, I do want to go ahead and see who I pulled for my Sonora cards. Those came with the standard version. I don't know if they were even offered for the limited version. Some of the pre-order benefits were only offered with the standard version. Some you could have bought limited or standard. Oh, but the names are on the back, so that's going to be a spoiler there. So I have seen my first card. We'll move that to the front, so we look at the fronts of the cards first instead of the back. So these are hollow cards. Most of the pre-order benefits for this album were hollow. First one we have here is Mino. And the backs have their names on them. It says Holiday Special Single Christmas EveL. The second one, I got Felix! That's a fun surprise. And I haven't decided yet if I am going to try to collect all of these. I think it'll probably depend on who I pull. Like, if I pull 2 or more of my biases, I might try to get the others. But if not, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, well, I might be collecting these because I got Chan. Oh, that makes me wonder who the last one is going to be. Yeah, these hollows are really pretty, too. I like the idea of hollow cards, but the hollow doesn't always turn out that great. But these turned out really pretty. Chan, and my last one. Okay, I got Jongin. Oh, they did unfortunately get a little bit dinged up. I don't know how well you can tell on Jongin's nose there. There's like a little scratch. And there's like a ding above Chan's eye as well. But I pulled Chanlex. That's really fun. I got the Aussie duo, and there's the back of their cards. So this might be a long shot, but if anyone has Hyunjin or Changbin's card and would like to trade to Mino or Jongin, I would be happy to do so. These albums also had exclusive pre-order benefits direct from JYP. I meant to look at an album template and see what they were called before I did this unboxing, and I just completely forgot. So I don't actually remember what all comes in here, but there are 2 different versions. I think it might be the poster and then a set of pre-order cards. The cards are the same, but I think the poster might be what's different. There is a green version and a red version to correspond with the 2 different album types, it seems. The green part, I guess, is going to be the back poster. Oh, this is a mini poster. Okay. I was not expecting this to be this small, gonna be honest with you. Oh, and this is cute, too! You know, I wish this was a bigger poster, but I am running out of room for posters on my wall, so it being mini might mean I can actually find a place to put it up. I still haven't put up posters from the No Easy album. I'm very behind on redoing my posters. I need to take a day and just do that. But this is so cute. I love pictures like this where you can tell they're just, like, having a good time. Or at least they look like they're having a good time. I guess that is really nice to see. On the back, we have the lovely Christmas EveL, and also like a jack-o'-lantern face. Very cute, very fun. So yeah, I guess it's just the poster and the cards that you got for pre-order bonuses. Let me go ahead and show you the other poster, and then we will take a look at the cards. And I'm only opening one of each of these because it's just the 2 different versions. Every other one is going to be the same, and the cards are the same for all of them. So there's not really a point in opening every single one. Oh yeah, these are both really cute posters. And this is the more traditional Christmassy one. Some of their outfits look like little Christmas dolls. It's so cute. Really precious. And again, we have the face on the back. Oh, it's a slightly different face. This one doesn't have a nose. Interesting. And for the pre-order photo card set, they didn't give us a nice little sleeve this time. It's just in a normal plastic sleeve. At least it is in a plastic sleeve. I think one of the reasons the Synnara cards got a little bit dinged up is that they were just loose in the box. Not a big fan of when stores do that and they don't really protect the pre-order cards. Like, please. These are rare. Please take care of them. Let's see what these look like. Again, the back just says Christmas EveL, Stray Kids. I do like that there's a bit of a design to it and the background isn't completely plain, but it doesn't have the members' names or anything like that. So these look like they're going to be in those plaid outfits from the green version of the poster. So we start off with Jan, Nino, Changban. Oh, his is really cute. Hyunjin, Jisung, love the fake eyebrow piercings. Felix. Gosh, his hair is so blonde. I'm filming this the day of the Mama Awards, so I'm really curious to see what kind of exciting hair changes they have in store for that. Jongmin. Oh, Jongmin's is really cute. And with cards like these, if they come in a full set, I do keep the whole set of cards. I typically will only display my bias line and my binder, but I will keep the full set if it comes with the full set because I like getting to see all the members' cards. But with all that said, now it's time to actually open up the albums, the main event here. So we are going to start with the limited version because that was the one that was put up for pre-order first. And then we're going to take a look at the standard one. So I was fully expecting these to be a similar size to No Easy, but I think these are bigger. They just like to throw curveballs, I guess. One thing that I have seen about this album that I will go ahead and make a tiny complaint about is that it doesn't have like a closure in any way. Like there's no magnet or anything to keep this closed. So that is a bit of a downside. Because if you're putting this on a shelf and there's not another album in front of it, it's just going to be open like that, which is a little bit annoying. The cover is very cool though, and I don't know how well you can tell on camera, but it's like mostly matte, and then that part is glossy. Very cool. on the spine, this is Christmas EveL. And then on the back, of course, we have their slogan, Stray Kids Everywhere All Around the World, you make stray kids stay, and then we have our track listing. And this is a special holiday single, so it only has 4 songs. And I honestly was not expecting a lot out of this album because I'm not a big fan of Christmas music. Working retail for several years and having to hear Christmas music non-stop while at work during the holiday season can really burn you out on Christmas music, let me tell you. So I did not really have high hopes for this album, but I am surprised. I actually really, really love all of the songs. They definitely are not traditional Christmas sounding songs. 24 to 25, I would say, is the closest to a traditional Christmas song, and the other songs are very different. The title track, Christmas EveL, it definitely does have Christmas elements. Like, you wouldn't mistake it for a not Christmas song, but lyrically it's almost more of an anti-Christmas song. And, like, the sound of it is just, it's very fun. It's very Stray Kids. I really, really enjoy that. And then Winter Falls, obviously that song is winter themed based on the title, but really that song could be on any album. There's nothing, like, especially Christmassy about it. It's just a heart-tugging G-song pinned track. It's very good. I highly, highly recommend that one. And that one I would say is the least Christmassy on the album. Well, actually, there is also the Domino English version, which isn't Christmassy at all. That's just there is a bonus track, really. Personally, I do prefer the original Korean version of Domino a little bit more, but this is definitely a very solid English translation, and I would love if we could get a music video for it, since we didn't get one for the Korean version, but I'm definitely not holding my breath there. Opening it up, let's see, it looks like our random goodies are going to be on the side over here. Do I want to go ahead and look at those? I feel like we should. Okay, I think I got out everything but the photo cards. Yeah, photo cards are still in there. We'll save those to look at last, but let's go ahead and look at the other random stuff. Well, this isn't random, I don't think. You get stickers, of course. I feel like every K-pop album nowadays comes with stickers. And these are very, very Stray Kids stickers. Like, they go well with the ones they had in No Easy, I feel like. These are cool. I feel like they suit them really well. Sometimes with stickers in a K-pop album, it feels like they threw them in just to throw them in. But with Stray Kids, I do feel like some time and effort was put into the design. And, like, it actually feels like I could see Stray Kids putting these stickers on, like, their laptops and phone cases and stuff like that. It suits the group well. It doesn't feel like it was just thrown in there. Then we also get, oh, this is really cute. It's made to look like stamps, like you'd put on a Christmas card. And it's actually perforated, so if you wanted to, like, tear off each individual one, I don't know, use it in a scrapbook or something. I'm not a very visual artsy person. I don't know what people do with stuff like this. But that's a very cute inclusion, and I feel like it fits the Christmas theme very well. And again, these outfits are just, they look so adorable. Slightly closer look at each member. I cannot get over Felix. Like, the stickers over his freckles, so precious. And it has all their names on the back. And then this last thing, I think this is supposed to be like a Christmas card. Yeah! Oh, that's so cute. We've got another really cute picture of the members. And then a little handwritten message from all of them. I love how I can just immediately tell that that one is Felix. He has such a distinctive handwriting in English, and it's so cute. And that's obviously Mino's because of the face. Very precious. I'll have to see if there are translations of those on the internet, since I cannot read Korean, sadly. Alright, now that we've taken a look at those. Okay, that's not how I expected the booklet to be laid out. That might be a pain to look through. The CD, we've got that green monstery face again. And then the booklet. It is a thinner booklet, which is a little bit disappointing. But for Christmas special single, I feel like singles tend to have barer bones packaging than mini albums or albums a lot of the time. Now, this is not always the case, but a lot of the time I feel like that happens. So, still the fact that we got like a nice, solid album packaging, I can appreciate that. I can give credit where credit is due. And I'm sure there's going to be some overlap with the photo books because there always is for Stray Kids, so I just expect that at this point. And I believe these are the only two photo shoot concepts as well. Are this one and then the more Christmassy one. Which is a bit of a shame, only because I really, really liked the concepts from the Winter Falls and Christmas EveL music videos, and I would have liked to see more of that here. But I know that's pretty standard for K-pop albums, not to have the music video concepts in the photo book. Start off with some solo pictures of Chan from both of the two concepts. I think of these two, this concept is my favorite. It's just so cute. Then we have Lino. Changbin. Changbin in this outfit is just so cute. I really cannot get over it. So precious. The giant bow tie. Here we have Hyunjin. So pretty. We got some unit pictures. Love the little off-the-shoulder moment Hyunjin is giving us there. I love how different the two concepts are, too. We have Jisung. So cute. I'm probably going to sound like a broken record with how many times I say that in this unboxing, but this photo shoot is just adorable. Felix is so pretty. I'm not reading the little pickup lines on the pages out loud because I would cringe doing that, but I am reading them to myself, and some of these are really cute. Gosh, this look. I cannot. I'm so happy that they did the, like, sticker freckle thing. I don't know what you call it. I don't know if there's even a name for it, but it just suits Felix so well, and it's so adorable. Then Soon. We love a Christmas beret moment. Jongin. It's like when his pose here reminds me of like a little frog, but in like a positive way. We have some unit pictures of the other four. And then a group photo. So cute. It really has family photo vibes. I think that's adorable. And then our group thanks tos. I swear, every Stray Kids album has a thanks to, and yet I always get surprised when I get to this part of the album because so many albums don't have them. Got our individual ones. And then our lyrics for the 4 songs. And then our credits. So, a pretty simple photo book, just a couple pictures for each member for each concept. But again, singles, I feel like usually do tend to have simpler packaging compared to most albums. And it is very nicely made. Okay, let's see if I can get my photo cards out without spoiling myself. Okay, well, I've been spoiled because the member name is on the back of one of them. Okay, and it comes with only 2 photo cards this time. JYP is my enemy when it comes to photo cards. I believe it is 1 normal photo card and 1 glitter photo card. The glitter photo card, there is 1 for each member, and the normal photo card, I believe there's 2 for each member. And for my glitter photo card, I got Hyunjin! Oh, that is so awesome. I actually had really good luck with Hyunjin pulls for the No Easy albums. So having him be my first pull for Christmas EveL is really nice as well. Now I will say, this is not a glitter photo card. There is no glitter on this card. This is hollow. This is hollow JYP. But it is very fun. I like that it's something different than like a normal hollow card. It's a very fun inclusion. And let's see who I got for my normal card. I got Jongin! And again, that is such a cute card. Jongin has some really cute photo cards. I've definitely been tempted to keep some of his before. Like I said, I don't know exactly how many of my albums I'm going to open today, so we'll check back in regards to trades and stuff later. For the normal version, the packaging's pretty similar to the limited, just red instead of green. Also, can we just take a moment to be thankful that there were only 2 versions of this album? When they said there was going to be a limited version, I was seriously expecting 3 again, and I'm so glad there were only 2. There really honestly didn't even need to be 2, but it's better than 3, so I'm gonna be thankful for what I can be. They also, thank gosh, only did 1 version of Season's Greetings. I was very scared for a moment when they showed 2 different concepts in the teaser photos that we would have 2 different Season's Greetings. Thankfully that was not the case. I was so glad to be wrong about that. And yeah, you can expect an unboxing of that. I've already pre-ordered my copy of their Season's Greetings as well. Alright. Ooh! Photo cards are right there at the beginning. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and look at those since we've already been spoiled. Oh, this doesn't bode well. Okay, so I was telling you how the cards had not been shuffled very well. These 2 albums were from 2 completely different orders. The normal ones here were from Sonora, the limited ones were from Apple Music, and yet it is the same Jongin photo card. So that's not due to them not being mixed up, that's just luck of the draw. Oh, but that is kind of funny. What are the odds of that? But for my glitter card, I got Jongmin. So I'm doing pretty good with the glitter cards so far. That's awesome. Ooh, and his is red on the back. They're different colors. I hope Chan and Felix are not both the same color. I hope I end up with 2 reds and 2 greens in my binder. But we shall see. And then I think the Christmas card and the stamp things were only for the limited version. Yeah, because all that was in there was the stickers. And they are the same stickers, so that's good to know. And the CD does have the other face as well. Oh, I like that this one is black and red. Very cool. Very, very emo. Now let's see how similar the photo books are, how much overlap there will be, because there's always some for Stray Kids. It's just a matter of how much. We start off with a group photo of the more Christmassy concept. Okay, so we do have different individual photos, it looks like, of Chan. Well, looks like this version doesn't have the pickup lines. I guess that's only for limited album purchasers. You don't get flirty pickup lines if you buy the normal one. But I'm glad these are different individual photos since there weren't that many in the other version. Again, Chongmin, this concept is so cute. Chongmin's two different concepts, I feel like, have such a stark difference. Like, hello? As Stan Twitter loves to say, the duality. Oh, and then Hyunjin. Hyunjin, I don't think candy canes are for putting behind your ears, sweetie. So cute. This outfit, this concept just suits him so well. I'm so excited for the mamas tonight. Hyunjin's supposed to be doing a collaboration performance with a lot of other Fortune idols, and I'm so excited. Oh my god, they're in like a giant stocking. That is so cute. This is such, oh my god, it's a sleeping bag. I'm so sorry, I'm sure that sounded very annoying, but I just am overwhelmed by how adorable this is. Then we have Jisung. I didn't even notice he's wearing like a necklace made out of like Christmas clothes for like elves on the shelf or something. That is precious. And again, super different from this concept. I feel like this photo book really shows off the two sides of Stray Kids very well. Oh, this picture of Felix. He seriously just has such a sunshiny smile. It's so cute and so precious. And then again, like, adorable, smiley ball of sunshine 1 second, charismatic, deep voiced rapper the next. Like, yep, that's Felix. I feel like that is one of the reasons I like Stray Kids so much, is that they're so versatile with like what they can do as a group. Like seriously, the 4 songs on this album, none of them sound alike. They're all such totally different concepts and styles, and they pull them off so well. ...2021 really got off to a rocky start for Stray Kids, but the end of it is going pretty good, and I'm really excited to see what 2022 has in store. They're both in the stocking sleeping bags. Ugh. That just made my day. That is the cutest thing. I don't think I've really seen any repeat photos with the 2 photo books. Like, I could be wrong. I think the unit photos are different. They might be the same and just presented differently. We got a group photo. Yeah, I don't think it's the same. It might just be the lyrics and the thank yous that are the same. And even those aren't exactly the same because these have a white background. The other one had a dark background. Like I said, I could be wrong about the unit photos. There might be some overlap there, but I don't remember if there was. So honestly, in the photo book department, good job, JYP. I didn't notice a lot of overlap. And I feel like that's the first time since Go Live, maybe, that they haven't had a lot of overlap in the photo books. So that's really nice to see. So the next thing I want to do is take a look at the Musicplant albums. I bought 8 limited edition albums from there, hoping to get the complete set of pre-order benefit photocards, because I saw the concept for these photocards and just knew I wanted to have it. Like, literally when I watched the music video for the first time and saw the members in these outfits, I literally thought to myself, if they do pre-order benefits with this concept, I'm going to want them. And it turns out Musicplant fingers crossed that we have all 8 cards in here. Okay, so first thing on top, we've got all the normal pre-order bonuses. Okay, we do have the exclusive cards. Yay! They were hiding. They blended in with the card sets from the posters. Now let's take a look at these Musicplant exclusive photo cards. These are also hollow, as you can see here. Let me take them out of the sleeve and get a closer look. And these do not have the members' names on the back. So this should hopefully be OT8. They are a little hard to show on camera because of the way the light reflects off the hollow. And then of course my ring light that I'm filming with. Yeah, I apologize. I tried fiddling with my ring light a bit to see if I could get it so I could show you these without the like hollow glare from the ring light, but it's too dark outside, so I can't turn the ring light off completely, unfortunately. So I do apologize that I can't give you a really good look at these cards. But that is Chan's. Chongbin. His, I think, might be my favorite. The little Dwakey. So, so, so cute. Hyunjin with the snake bites. So cool. Man, these are hard to show with the hollow. Yeah, that is the interesting thing about hollow cards, is like everyone does them a little bit differently. I have Jisung. Oh, he just looks too cool for school, doesn't he? God, I feel like I sounded so old when I said that. Okay, no, Felix's is my favorite. His is so pretty. Seriously, the way they did his makeup in this video with like the dramatic dark eye makeup, I love dark eye makeup personally. I so much prefer like heavy eye makeup over heavy lip makeup. So this look is right up my alley. And like the little braids, so, so cute. I love what stylists have been doing for Felix for No Easy and Christmas EveL. Keep it up, Felix's stylist. Y'all are doing great. Suman. Oh, his is adorable. He really looks like Santa with that big puffy red coat. And then of course Jongin. Oh, the little, what is his name? Fox Ianni? So, so cute. Yeah, that is such a good set of cards. I am so glad that they kept orders up after the pre-order period ended. Because if I had missed out on these cards or had to pay crazy amounts of money for them, I would have been so sad, because these are actually probably my favorite photo cards from like the whole album. So I do want to open at least one album from this box and see how the pulls compare to what I've got so far. So let's see. Yeah, these, it looks like the cards are hidden a lot better compared to the normal one I opened. Which is good when you don't want to be spoiled, but a little inconvenient when the cards are the only thing you want. Okay. Are you serious right now? I have not even got my card out of the way, but I can tell which glitter card I got. Am I really 3 for 3 on bias line on the glitter card so far? Oh my god, I am. I'm pretty sure my normal card is Suman. Oh, but that is such a cute Suman card. So it looks like for the photo cards we have one set with red backs, which go with the Christmassy concept, and then one set with green backs, which go with the other concept. That is such a cute Suman card. Oh, wow. And then for my glitter card, yeah, I got Felix, and his is green, so hopefully Chan's will be red, and I'll have 2 reds and 2 greens. Fingers crossed. Wow. I've had really good luck on these glitter card pulls so far. Alright. Okay, so this is another album from the Musicplant set. Let's see. Who do we have in here? Well, this doesn't bode well. Okay, yeah, I see what people mean about not mixing the cards up, because I deliberately picked one from, like, elsewhere in that stack of albums, and I got Seungwon and Felix again. It's like, I want to open another one from that box and see if it's going to be the same too, but I'm also scared too, in case it is the same too. Let me do one more. I'm testing my luck here. And then we'll move on to the other packages. Because see, I learned my lesson with a box of one-way albums that I got from my Music Taste fan sign. I swear every album in that box had the same 2 cards. And there were like 15 albums in there. So I'm a little worried this is going to be the same 2 cards again. I learned my lesson though. If you get like 3 albums and it's all the same cards, you might want to stop, because they might all be those same cards. Okay, yep, this whole box is probably gonna be Felix and Seungwon, because all 3 of these albums had Felix and Seungwon. Well, that's a little disappointing. I definitely was hoping the albums would be more mixed up than that. And honestly, the other albums might have different cards, but I'm afraid to chance it after that whole box of 15 albums was like all hard in the same unit. Because it's like you open a few and you're like, surely they can't all be the same. Surely some of these have to be different. No, they don't have to. They can all be the same exact cards. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna leave the rest of the Musicplant album sealed. I'm a little afraid to press my luck there. Let's switch it up a bit. Let's go back to the normal version. Let's hope there's a little more variety. Okay, it doesn't look immediately familiar. Okay, so the glitter card is the same as my other Synnara album that I opened. It is Changbin. But I got a Hyunjin photocard! Oh, was not expecting that, considering how these pulls have gone so far. That is wonderful! Oh, I'm so happy to have pulled one of Hyunjin's cards. And this one is so cute, too. I love this concept. And of course, personally, I love that I pulled Hyunjin and Changbin in an album together. They're one of my favorite duos in Stray Kids. I wish they'd do another V-Live together. It's been over a year, I'm pretty sure. Give us more Hyunny Benny, come on! Okay. So now the question is, do I try my luck and open one more standard album? I kind of want to. That might be a mistake, I might regret it, but I am going to open one more standard. Because I absolutely would not mind pulling a duplicate of that Hyunny card. So let's see. Okay, well, it is a dupe, but not a Hyunjin. It is another Jongin. I feel like at this point we might as well open the other standard just to see. Oh my god! It's a different glitter card though! And it's Flippin' Chan! So I've literally, number 1, I've pulled all of my biases glitter cards. Number 2, I have only pulled my biases glitter cards. Because I got duplicates of Changbin and Felix. Oh, well that's an unexpected delight. And his is red. Okay, perfect. So I get 2 reds and 2 greens to display in my binder. Love that. Another one of that Jongin, as I said. Yeah, I am going to go ahead and open the last standard album because why not? Let's see. Okay, I did get another one of that Hyunjin card, but like I said, not mad about that. And I did get another Changbin, so this is a complete dupe of that one album. But that is a-okay with me. I do not mind having another Hyunny Benny pair. So cute. They definitely did not mix the cards for this album very well at all. I had surprisingly varied pulls for No Easy, so I was kind of hoping to see that continue for this album. That has very much not been the case so far. But I am going to open at least one more limited from Apple Music. And then based on what I pull there will be whether I open the other two. So for my first Apple Music Limited album, a reminder, because it's been a minute since I opened that now, I got Hyunjin's glitter card and Jongin's green concept photo card. So if it's a dupe of that, I probably won't open the other two in case those are also dupes. But if this is something different, I might open the other two. That's the bet I'm playing with myself right now. Whether I open more albums depends on what I pull here. So let's see, let's play this game together. Okay, yep, it's Jongin and Hyunjin again. So that is probably gonna be all the albums I opened today. I do have another set of 8 standard albums coming from Sub-K, so I'll probably try to make trades for the standard cards based off of what I have now, and then if I'm not able to get trades, I don't know, I kind of want to open another Apple Music album. I know it's probably going to be duplicates, but I kind of want to see. I'm going to do it. I'm going to open one more, and then we'll leave one sealed. Okay, see, the plastic wrap on this one was partly open already. It's a sign. I just want to know. It's like curiosity. They say it killed the cat, but I can't help it. I'm curious. I'm a shovel. I'm so curious, yeah. That was such a bad joke. Okay, yep, see, should have listened, because it is just the same 2 cards, so I'm not going to open the last Apple Music album, because it will probably also be the same 2 cards. Wow, they really did not mix these up, like, at all. Hopefully I can find some trades. I do have all my Bice's glitter cards, though, which is awesome. So I will put a link in the description to my trades post with the full list of what cards I have available for trade and what I am looking for. But I will go ahead and do a quick recap of what I pulled. So not counting the pre-order benefits, wow, my pulls for standard cards were not good. I do not have good variety there at all. So for the glitter cards, we have 1 of Chan. Poor lonely Chan, but at least I have 1 of Chan. Didn't think that was going to happen, the way those pulls were looking. I've got 3 Chongbins. Let's see, can I show these off? Yeah, I can. 3 Hyunjins, which I love his glitter card. Can we take a moment to talk about that? Like, the way he's holding the ornament almost reminds me of, like, the evil witch with the poison apple from Snow White. I'm living for it. And then, of course, we have 3 Felixes as well. So yeah, refresher, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 albums. 4 pulls. But it gets worse when we look at the standard cards. Wow, yeah, the variety on these is so bad. So I got 5 of this Jongin card, and you can tell I got cards from 2 different print runs. Because some of them are, like, bluer and darker, and others are, like, a lighter purple tone. So I got 5 Jongins, 3 Seungwins, and 2 Hyunjins. At least I got 2 Hyunjins. You know, considering the lack of variety of pulls, it's really amazing that I got any Hyunjins at all. But yeah, 10 albums and only 3 different, like, normal photo cards. That's a little tragic, I have to say. Now, to be fair, there is always 100% a chance of this happening when you order multiple albums from the same store. There absolutely is. But like I said, my pulls for No Easy were like so good that I kind of thought these would be better. No, they did not shuffle the cards for Christmas EveL, like at all. Like I said, when my Sub-K albums come in, I'm going to open at least 2 of those, see if there's any variety of those pulls. Hopefully I can do some trades. But that is it for today's unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more unboxings or K-pop hauls like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.